Project Nation, we are sitting down for a very big watch leading up to the sequel. This is Beetlejuice. I saw this as a child and don't remember it, and realized when I saw the trailer for the new one that I literally don't know the first movie, and that excited me. Aaron has never seen it at all, so this is effectively a first-time watch, and a definite first-time watch. Are you excited?
I am super excited. I've waited years to watch this movie, and somehow I've evaded any knowledge of it, so I literally don't know a single thing about it, other than Michael Keaton is named Beetlejuice, I think, and that Winona Ryder is in it. That's pretty much it.
The fact that there's a pair of newly deads in the description, I remember even less. Like, I don't know, like, I can have images, but I'm really excited because, like, Burton's such the guy. Like, I'm such a big fan of him. This came out the year I was born, so I saw it as a child, and the sequel looks great. I saw the footage at CinemaCon. The movie's out probably right now as you're watching this. We wanted to refresh our memories of this experience. I want to thank the fine folks at Prepper for making this possible, making this experience of you experiencing us, experiencing Beetlejuice, so refined. The unsung heroes of YouTube, the editors that make this work. If you want to watch it unedited, head on over to Patreon where you can watch this like you're sitting next to the couch, next to me and Aaron. The full experience, top to bottom, every moment, even our resting watching faces. That is available over on Patreon, along with some exclusive watch-alongs that Greg and John do over there. And finally, if you want some sweet, sweet swag, where do they go, Aaron?
RejectNationShop.com, where you can get so many teas like these.
That's right. Without further ado, let's dive into Beetlejuice. Great font. Spooky vibes. Oh, it is it's summer. I mean, it's September, so it's officially spooky season, man.
Hey!
This is a good spooky season kickoff.
Woo woo! Happy spooky season, guys.
That is a cool font.
Oh, I love this music.
Such a vibe. Such Tim Burton, like, concentrated. Geena Davis! She was so good in Blink Twice.
Oh, you saw Blink Twice?
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta talk about it after.
Yeah. Our reaction to Blink Twice during Beetlejuice. No, we won't. Oh, I love Catherine O'Hara. Schitt's Creek's own. The woman of the 80s and 90s, Winona Ryder.
The queen herself.
Oh, truly. Yeah.
Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice.
This is a bop. Is this Danny?
Really
I
is.
assume it's Danny Elfman.
I was gonna say, it feels like Danny Elfman.
It's got that whimsy and darkness.
Mm-hmm. It's like, yep. I know that man's score anywhere.
Yep. I mean, he's one of the most unique sounding composers, I think, out there.
Oh, truly. Like, he has that signature staple, yet it's diverse in the same time.
Yeah, it can work for a lot of things, but it's clearly the Burton. Great reveal.
Awesome.
Great reveal. Oh, I loved that. I thought it was going to be a miniature, not a in-movie
Alec Baldwin's
miniature.
in this?
We missed his credit. That baby Baldwin.
Happy vacation, honey?
Ooh, Manchurian tongue oil. Where did you get this?
Helen got it for me in Oslo.
Well, there's enough here to do the whole table and the bureau.
Haha, cute.
I wonder what this could be. Oh, honey, you got it. Thank you.
There's enough there to do the entire guest room.
I'm so glad we're spending our vacation at home. Started right away.
Hey, where you going?
A true vacation for introverts.
Vacation at home. With wallpaper, apparently?
I'm glad I caught you. I heard you were on vacation.
That's right, Jane. Complete vacation.
Honey, today I'm $260,000.
No.
Offer is real from a man in New York City who only saw photographs.
Jane, don't send people photos of our house.
Wants to bring the wife and family up here for some peace.
That's exactly what we're looking for.
But Barbara, this house is too big for you. It really ought to be for a couple with a family, you know? Oh, Pumpkin,
Aw, she barren?
the house is too big.
I'll see you in a few weeks, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Think about it.
Take care.
Oh, I'd spend $265K on that today. But back then, that's like $1 million. Like $265,000 on that is crazy.
Barbara, come with me down to the store.
What for?
I need a new brush for this tongue oil, and I want to get a part for the model.
Well, you just run in, okay?
Did you say tongue oil?
Oh, look at that house.
Oh, gorgeous.
I think he might have, but I missed it. But if it is, I'm ready to discover what tongue oil is.
2 weeks at home, the perfect vacation.
Jane says we should sell the house to someone with a family.
Well, I don't think that it's any of Jane's business. Besides, we could try again on this vacation, you know?
They must be in like Maine or Vermont or somewhere. It looks like deep New England.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is a region I'm not very familiar with, but I love how luscious it is with all its nature. It's
Highly
gorgeous.
recommend getting to like New Hampshire, Maine at some point while you're young.
Okay.
Morning, Adam. You need a haircut for your vacation?
Oh, thanks, Bill.
How's the model coming?
Oh, it's great,
You know, you said Bosman built that foundation in 1835, but his grandson company.
Yeah, there just must be a real sense of community there. That sounds very appealing.
Still going out there.
That's great.
He got hair right down to his goddamn shoulders.
Right down.
That's how old people be, man. They just be going, dude.
I love it.
It's awesome.
Ends the conversation.
Right.
Is that his hardware store?
Or his barbershop.
No, I think like because he went in and he had a key and it's closed.
Oh.
I think they're on vacation from working at the hardware store, but he had to get something at the hardware store for the house.
That makes sense.
Or someplace like that.
No way. There's a real place like
Hey, look out for that!
Oh, shit. Oh, guys. No.
Oh!
Wow. Their life is in your hands.
Oh, that
Oh,
was
no.
so good.
That was
Oh,
great.
no.
Jeez, guys.
That dog stunt was fantastic. Oh, buddy.
Of course this would happen on vacation.
2 weeks off. I'm in love with the whimsy of this movie so far.
That fire wasn't burning when we left.
Oh?
How's your arm?
I don't know. It feels frozen.
Are they dead? What's happening? Oh!
Oh!
Is this some like parallel universe type of thing? What's going on?
It's definitely an ominous shift.
Yeah.
The
Maybe
eyes
we
are
should just
reflection.
take things extra slow. Do you remember how we got back up here?
Oh, no.
I'm gonna go back down to the bridge and retrace our steps.
Is this like an underworld situation? Like parallel universe kind of thing?
that
What the hell? Whoa, what a set.
Ah, giant sandworm.
What? What in the dune?
Was that Dune?
Show you something. Look.
Oh, freaky. That's so cool. You're vampires now.
Yes.
And there's that.
Handbook for the recently deceased. Very 1950s. I like it.
Handbook for the recently diseased.
Deceased.
Good joke.
I don't know where it came from. Look at the publisher.
I love from the perspective of the ghosts discovering their ghosts.
Handbook for the recently deceased press.
I don't think we survived the crash. Just, can you give me the basics?
What do you want to know?
Are we halfway to heaven? Are we halfway to hell? And how long is this going to last?
Oh, they're in limbo.
I don't see anything about heaven or hell. This book reads like stereo instructions. Listen to this. Geographical and temporal perimeters. Functional perimeters vary from manifestation to manifestation.
Oh, Beetlejuice, the bio-exorcist. Cockroach imagery is great.
Damn sandworm was 13.
It's totally Dune
It
reference.
is
That's
very
great.
Dune.
Let's see, business section.
Obituary.
Business section. It's the obituaries because he's an exorcist.
Yeah. Okay. I love this.
Cute couple. Look nice and stupid, too.
Why don't they tell us something? I mean, where are all the other dead people in the world? Why is it just you and me?
Maybe this is heaven.
Oh.
Heaven, there wouldn't be dust on everything.
Oh, are they going to be haunted by the living? Like, because they can't
Oh.
leave the house and people are moving in.
That would be an interesting twist.
Jane.
Oh, I like that.
Hey, Jane, up here! Jane!
If dead people are just trying to
Navigate
get their
people
attention.
in their space, yeah.
Yeah, get people out of their space because they're trying to live peacefully. Wow.
In the book, rule number 2, the living usually won't see the dead.
Won't or can't?
It just says won't. God, this book is so stupid. I can't understand anything in it.
We're dead. I don't think we have very much to worry about anymore.
Oh, whoa.
cool.
That was cool.
These effects are great for 88. It's so much more practical.
No, seriously. I love the creativity behind it.
I'm assuming the bed went from a full-size bed to a twin, like someone moved it in the house.
Not my house.
Wow.
Treat it with care.
Sorry,
Respect.
man. Lydia Deetz.
Oh, that guy.
Oh yeah, he's from was he in Ferris Bueller?
It's not a bunch of stuff, but yeah, definitely Ferris Bueller.
Good, sturdy country craftsmanship. And look at that kitchen. You're finally going to be able to cook a decent meal.
Oh, wow. Maybe Winona Ryder.
Yeah, she already has like a spooky vibe to her. Love it, love it.
It's perfect. Just perfect. What do you think, honey?
Delia hates it. I could live here.
Delia.
Careful, that's my sculpture. And I don't mean mine and I bought it. I mean I made it. It's my sculpture.
That was great.
We're here to enjoy the country setting, not to trash the place.
You're right.
Charles, you're lucky the yuppies are buying condos so you can afford what I'm going to have to do to this place.
I'm here to relax and clip coupons. And damn it, I mean to do it.
Then go do it quietly, dear, and let oath when I think.
Is this a punishment or something?
Yeah, I think it is like haunted by the living that they're trapped in their house.
That's awesome.
We're not completely helpless, Barbara. I've been reading that book, and there's a word for people in our situation. Ghosts.
Great.
The interesting delivery of that. He's excited by the fact he's a ghost.
Because they can affect them in some way. Oh, it hurts me to see that.
Oh.
We just have to pray the other closets are bigger than this one.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's a good joke.
Ozzy and Harriet. What happened to these people?
They died. Oh, look, an indoor outhouse.
Damn.
Wow, cold.
Whoa.
Yeah. LL Bean.
I know what you two are up to, and you're not going to get away with it.
Oh, honey, this is not working out.
Amazing.
They become really good at the ghost powers very quickly.
I will live with you in this hellhole, but I must express myself. If you don't let me gut out this house and make it my own, I will go insane, and I will take you with me!
No, 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 no.
Yeah, well, you know, maybe the house could use a little remodeling, but why don't you just leave this room alone, okay?
I like the commentary on city folk from the country folk eyes.
Good point.
And him wanting peace and she being like, no, we have to change everything.
What's on the third floor?
Attic space.
Oh, I forgot to lock the attic door.
What a great gag.
Did you feel something?
When?
Ah, that's how you haunt. You can't physically, but you can move things, it looks like.
Control the environment, yeah.
I have a feeling there's something very interesting behind this door.
Yeah, ghosts of the people who died in this house. They want us out of here. So let's do them a favor.
Yeah, leave.
My God, that was close.
I cannot watch this. What's the good of being a ghost if you can't frighten people away?
Honey.
No, I'm not putting up with this.
All the inserts falling out. It's such a funny gag to me.
Barbara, you don't know what's out there.
Here.
It is so Dune.
That's
I love that
extremely Dune.
And then Warner Brothers ends up owning Dune years later.
Right, shamelessly so. This is awesome.
That's so funny. That is the Tim Burton take on the sandworm. Oh, clay animation was so cool with
yes, that's such a Burton design too.
We're trapped in this house with those people.
I think it's an interesting approach to why ghosts stay within their spaces.
Yeah.
Plan to have a stroke from the amount of MSG that's in this food.
Goth artist and country guy is great.
Don't bait your mother, Pumpkin. As soon as we get settled, we'll build you a dark room in the basement, okay?
My whole life is a dark room. One big dark room.
So you were miserable in New York City, and now you're going to be miserable
Interesting
out here in the
earrings.
sticks.
She's an artist.
I don't know about you two, but I'm perfectly happy here. Those people in New York just don't know what they're missing.
You know, we could become the summer art center of New York. First, the house. Both want to have some great plans.
I think we should keep it the way it is.
Good idea.
Seeing her now, I haven't seen any trailers, but I get why. What's her name? Jenna
Jenna
Ortega
Ortega.
was cast in
Yeah.
the movie, the new
She's
one.
definitely like the modern Winona Ryder vibe.
100%.
Winona Ryder said, why did it take 30 years to make a sequel? And she said, waiting for Jenna Ortega to get born. And I was like, what a sweet way to pass the torch.
I love that.
Oh, what are they doing?
No!
What are you doing?
This hurts my soul.
This is so particularly painful as someone looking to buy a house. Like, this is actually affecting me. I'm glad I waited to see this in my 30s again from a child. Man,
Full circle.
I just want this. I want what they have.
It's beautiful. Until it's destroyed.
This modern art. These New Yorkers.
Where's the fort? Where's the fort sculpture? No! No, what are you doing?
Betelgeuse, the bio-exorcist. Unhappy with eternity, having difficulty adjusting? Call Betelgeuse.
Put it down.
Betel.
That's it? There's no number or instructions or anything?
Nothing.
Literally call. This guy just wants to rest and they're bringing New York to him.
Give this man some peace.
It's funny because I completely understand where both sides are coming from as a city boy that also appreciates quiet.
Wow.
Listen to me!
Wow.
This is my art, and it is dangerous. You think I want to die like this?
Oh, cool.
You can see them.
She can see them.
Whoa, that's awesome. Interesting.
I like the window use because like all those photos of people that can see faces in windows.
That little girl saw us.
Honey, nobody can see us.
She did.
What happened to the people who used to live here?
They drowned.
Yes, they were family. I was devastated.
Is this the key to the attic?
That's a skeleton key. That key will open any door in the house. Give that to your father. And you might mention that I single-handedly decorated that house in case he needs any advice in that arena. Have him come.
Busybody neighbor perfectly cast.
Stop it.
Cool. Oh, that's clever. The steam making this entrance.
Very goth. Beautiful.
So fantastic.
You tired of having your homes buddies violin? You want to get rid of them pesky living critters once and... Yes, sir. Come on down here, and I want to tell you, I'll do anything.
Amazing.
Hell, I'll possess myself if I gotta. Whoa! Yo, I got demons running off. You get a free demon possession with every exorcism. So, say it once, say it twice, third time's a charm. And remember, I'll lose this thing you want me to eat. I'll swallow it.
This is great.
Michael Keaton having the best time.
Oh my God. It's so Keaton-y. Love this. Love this.
That's great. And that would only intrigue her more.
Of course.
In case of emergency, draw a door.
The world building's so cool.
No, yeah. The imagination on display, the world building.
Hey, maybe we should try that beetle guy.
And we're only 30 minutes in.
Yeah.
Knock 3 times.
Man, the music really elevates everything.
Oh, yeah. It's a whole other character in this movie. Wow. Whoa, with the light. That's so cool. Creating the shadows. Oh, wow. Damn, that boy got hair on his chest.
Yeah, I was going to say, man, he's wearing a sweater underneath that T-shirt. I noticed at the same time you did in that green lighting. I was like, all right. Cast him as Beast.
Whoa. Oh, shoot. Whoa. I just noticed the legs.
I'm assuming they cast 2 people. That was really well done. Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
These character designs are
Need some
fantastic.
green screen. Oh, yeah, you've been dead. Broke your neck.
don't have an appointment, do you?
Well, we didn't know how to make one.
Appointment for what?
What do you want?
We need some help?
Huh, already? We just bit the big one 2 months ago and you want help.
Oh, cool.
You'll have to wait if you don't have an appointment.
An appointment with who?
For Juno, your caseworker. Number 54,601.
Oh my God. Nice.
While they're away.
The goth girl shall play.
And she's, of course, the one that would explore, and I like that her parents would ignore it because, like, they just assume.
Yeah,
Chest off wardrobe. We assume so much, which is perfect.
Wow. I can look how the music displays her intrigue and like the mystery, got spookiness with it. Like, the
Great
music's
point.
its own character.
Yeah, it's a really good call. I was just thinking as that cue went off how much I love 80s and 90s movies and like that sense of wonder. And it was based off the cue, but I hadn't even put that together. Like the music really adds so much to this.
Oh, she can hold it. Okay.
So she, in being able to see them also, it feels like has a connection to the dead. Maybe just because she believes.
Yeah.
Like the guy's smoking.
You want a cigarette?
That's a great gag.
That animatronic is so good. I assume it's an animatronic. It's so good.
I go my whole life and not seeing that. That's
Trying
so
to
funny.
quit myself, trying to cut back myself. Oh, look at this guy. See a shrunken head from the Amazon?
Yeah, looks like it. Oh, Jesus, he's just staring at her. That's so funny.
Is this what happens when you die?
This is what happens when you die. That is what happens when he dies. And that is what happens when they die. It's all very personal. And I'll tell you something. If I knew then what I know now, I wouldn't have had my little accident.
Oh, Miss Argentina.
Come on.
Yeah, I like how each of their designs also tells a story.
Yeah.
How do I look? There are no mirrors on this side. Thanks, I've been feeling a little flat.
Struck along. They just move. He's in the filing. Oh, that's so good. Oh, this is I like quintessential Tim Burton. Like every design I've seen of his is all in this. Like this feels like his. Now that's what I call Tim Burton.
Yeah, totally. Greatest hits.
Oh, it's so gorgeous.
The set design is so cool,
And
dude.
so practical. Build sets.
This is the sixth door. Boy, oh boy, this place just gets weirder and weirder. We're home.
Look at this place. Everything's different.
Oh.
Freaky.
All our furniture's gone.
How long do you suppose we were waiting there?
3 months.
Wow.
Are you Juno, our caseworker?
Yes, I evaluate individual cases and determine if help is needed, deserved, and available.
Are you available?
No. What's wrong?
We're very unhappy.
What did you expect? You're dead.
We want to get rid of the people who have moved in here.
We probably wouldn't mind sharing the house with people who were...
More like you
Respectful.
used to be.
Yes.
But these people.
These artsy douchebags.
Look at it.
The intermediate interface chapter on haunting says it all. Get them out yourself. It's your house. Start simply. Do what you know. Use your talents. Practice.
What about that guy in the flyer? You know, Beetle...
Don't even say his name.
Oh.
You don't want his help.
We might.
No, you don't. He does not work well with others.
He's an outsider of the underworld system. Interesting.
I didn't want to bring it up, but rather than have you stumble
It's coming out of her neck. I just noticed.
and make another mistake, I'll tell you.
That's so cool.
He was my assistant, but he was a troublemaker. He went out on his own as a freelance.
The lighting change.
Just gonna say the same.
Claimed he could get rid of the living. Got into more trouble.
His score, I'm assuming that.
In fact, I believe he's been sleazing around your cemetery lately.
That was the opening, right?
It sounds similar.
The only way he can be brought back is by calling his name 3 times. But I strongly suggest that you remove the Deetzes yourselves.
Well, how do we contact you if we need you again?
This is so good.
Oh, Adam.
Another
That
home.
guy's in our cemetery.
She's right, honey. We just have to keep this simple. We can do this. Come on.
The hair is back.
Man, this is. I see why this is a classic.
Yeah.
Oh, now we get the opening shot with that
yup.
music again.
Clever. Wow. Whoa, Chris. Nice little
What kind
nice
of
effect.
lens was that?
Come here. Hungry?
Oh, it's a. I thought it was a real fly. They built him.
Oh no, yeah.
I got something good for you. Come on.
Oh, these miniatures are amazing.
Can I have something to nosh?
Come here.
Help me! Amazing.
That's wild, bro. We're like 40 minutes in, have not really seen him. Maybe
No.
just a scene. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, why would I want to invest that kind of money into an old building? Where the hell up there?
It's not a building. That's the beauty of it. These people don't know the value of their property. I can buy the whole town.
Oh, then we own a whole town full of nowhere.
Just a minute, Max.
Now listen, enough of this talk about visiting, okay? I gotta go.
Max, wait.
I'm assuming he had some sort of nervous breakdown in the city, and he's like trying to keep his job. I'm curious what that backstory is there.
Yeah, same.
I like the aggressive relaxing that isn't happening.
Jeez, Lydia, is Connecticut so boring? I had Maxie Dean on the phone, honey. Dad's found a way of making some money while I relax. So
That's not who you think it is, but
I love it.
Your mother's gonna kill you when she sees you cut holes in her $300 sheets.
This is so corny.
It's
Is this what we've been reduced to? Sheets?
This is awesome.
I feel so stupid.
It's not stupid, Barbara.
Old
We're
wrestling on
ghosts.
TV.
Do you want to spend the next 125 years having breakfast with this woman? Moan louder.
With the makeup.
She thinks it's the TV.
Oh, God.
He's got his glasses on under the.
Yeah, I noticed that. That was great.
Sick. Sexual perversion. If you guys are gonna do that weird sexual stuff, do it in your own bedroom.
That's awesome.
Are you the guys hiding out in the attic?
We're ghosts.
What do you look like under there?
Aren't you scared?
I'm not scared of sheets. Are you gross under there?
Mm-hmm.
Are you Night of the Living Dead under there? Like all bloody veins and pus?
Night of the what?
Living Dead, it's a movie.
You know, if I had seen a ghost at your age, I would have been scared out of my wits.
You can see us without the sheets.
Of course I can see you.
Well, how is it that you see us and nobody else can?
Well, I read through that handbook for the recently deceased.
It made her aware of.
It says, live people ignore the strange and unusual. I myself am strange and unusual.
That's what a Tim Burton ass answer.
Yes, perfect.
Why were you guys creeping around in Delia's bedroom?
We were trying to scare your mother.
Stepmother. Anyway, you can't scare her. She's sleeping with Prince Valium tonight. And this used to be your house. Why do you want to scare everybody?
Well, we wanted to frighten you so you would move out.
You don't know the Deetzes very well. My father bought this place. He never walks away from equity. Why don't you leave?
We can't. We haven't left the house since the funeral.
Funeral. God, you guys really are dead.
The joy.
I better go.
Wait,
The
you know, I
elation
don't think
in
it's a
her
very
eyes.
good idea to tell your parents that we're up here.
Not unless you think it'll frighten them away. You tell them that we are horrible, desperate, ghoulish creatures who will stop at nothing to get our house back.
Befriending the ghosts in the attic.
If you are real ghosts, you guys better get another routine because those sheets, they don't work.
The Tim Burton version of a, like, whatever.
Lydia, I am giving a dinner party tonight for 7 people. My agent Bernard is bringing a woman who writes for art in America. In fact, no one dining here this evening has not been in Vanity Fair.
Told him you were too mean to be afraid.
Don't you dare speak to others about me. The only thing that scares me is being embarrassed in front of the few hip people I can get to set foot in this part of Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Lydia's trying, but they don't believe her.
She's got photos, Barbara.
You had a photo of Bigfoot.
My photo of Bigfoot is a different story. And here, we've got to get some help here. We've got to contact this guy Beetlemeyer or something.
Adam. Look. It's him. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead, Barbara, say it.
Beetlejuice!
Oh, boy.
Ruh-roh.
What happened?
I think we're in the model.
Great build up to this.
That was a beautiful pivot.
Now I wonder why it's spelled this way in the movie.
Yeah, is it like
but
the Latin? Like, what is it?
Yeah, what is it? But the title's not spelled that way. Interesting.
dig him up. And the new one's called Beetlejuice Beetlejuice.
Yeah, I noticed that. I haven't seen a single trailer for it. Every time it plays in the theater, I walk out.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that they're digging the not a grave, but the model. Like that's the that
grave.
foam texture. Like yeah. The use of miniatures to scale here is incredible. Like the practical is genius.
Oh, it's about time.
Like styrofoam cardboard, like the way they're using everything.
No, it's really clever. Fun.
I say we open it.
Oh, God. Ah!
Woo! I love they summoned a demon and it's Michael Keaton.
Babs. Boy, do you know how to pick 'em. Let me ask you something. Is this relationship really solid? Do I have a shot at her at all?
Excuse me.
Sure. Am I overstepped my bounds? 2 kids picked me. You didn't have to, but you picked me. It makes me want to kiss you guys. Come on. Come on. Give me one. Ah!
He's like Jim Carrey meets Bugs Bunny.
But dead.
But dead. Exactly.
Here, who do I have to kill? Go.
You don't have to kill anybody.
Ah, possession. Good. Learn to throw your voice. Fool your friends. Fun and party.
Whoa.
That was cool.
That was awesome.
Want to get some people out of our house.
In order to do that, I'm really going to have to get to know you guys. You know, we got to get closer. Move in with you for a while. Get to be real pals. You know what I'm saying? And save that guy for later.
Whoa. Amazing.
What are your qualifications?
Well, I attended Juilliard. I'm a graduate of the Harvard Business School. I travel quite extensively. I lived through the Black Plague, and I had a pretty good time during that. I've seen The Exorcist about 167 times. Not to mention the fact that you're talking to a dead guy. Now, what do you think? You think I'm qualified?
This man is a powerhouse.
What I mean is, can you be scary?
Oh, I know you're asking me. Can I be scary? You like it?
Excuse us, please.
Oh my God.
Amazing.
Yourself.
Pure insanity.
I know, Papa, honey, but I think it could be of some use later on the road.
Not disappointing. Oh my God. Worth the wait.
We are leaving now.
Oh, wait. Oh, come on. Don't go yet. Hey, guy, come on. We're somebody. Hermano. Yeah, there you go. Sandworms. You hate them, right? I hate them myself. Come on, kids. What do I have to do to strike a deal with you two, huh? Just come up for a while. We'll talk inside. Come on. Come on.
I love this so much.
Who's to say they can see him but not them? Other than his madness.
Home.
Barbara, how did you do that?
Come on. Hey, where'd you go? You gotta work with me here. I'm just trying to cut a deal. What do you want me to do? You're working with a professional here. Nice models.
Besides, I'm not exposing that little girl to that pervert down there.
Barbara, we did call him, and he seemed awfully off.
I don't care. I've changed my mind. I think we can scare them off ourselves tonight.
The fact that this is the same guy that plays Batman is truly baffling.
And Birdman and the Vulture, like that energy was nuts.
Really though, super diverse. Great man.
Have you seen Multiplicity?
No.
Dude.
Nor have I seen Birdman.
Oh man, you should have a Keaton journey.
Yeah, I would love to.
I saw some ghosts.
It's a little private joke that Lydia and I share.
It's not a joke.
Yes, it is. Just today she tried to convince me that this house is haunted.
Oh, that's gonna be fun when they go after the whole party.
Yeah.
Brave the Cross Bronx Expressway and 24 toll booths to be with us here this evening. May your buildings go condo.
May your buildings go condo.
Now, Lydia, favor us about your ghosts.
No. I would rather talk about...
Did they learn how to throw their voice possession? Is that?
Oh.
It's just so happy.
You would be freaked out. Your wife has never made that voice
Work
before.
all night and a drink
Oh,
all
he does too. Oh, it's amazing.
Yes.
banana till the morning come.
Beetlejuice is here. Oh, this is great. This like juxtaposition between them doing it and them like not knowing what's going on.
Yeah, they're panic eyes. And she's vibing.
Wow, that's so
Tim
cool.
Burton, what a great sequence.
We did it!
Oh, y'all did that.
Hey, that's impressive. They learned quickly.
I'm proud of y'all.
Any minute now, they're gonna come running out of that door screaming.
Underestimate New Yorkers.
You got equity. You ain't leaving.
I want you to come downstairs.
Oh, they want to meet him.
Delia says you can wear any sheets you want.
It was like being in an amusement park.
Oh,
wow,
no.
they love it.
Oh,
Dealing with Tracy and Hepburn here. A very sophisticated pair. I mean, they even appear in sheets.
But Charles, what I want to know is why didn't you tell us about this before?
Are you going to turn your house into an attraction?
Oh, no.
The Enquirer is offering $50,000 for proof of life after death.
This is it, Charles.
National Enquirer.
Sarah loves the supernatural. She'll have him sprint up here in his helicopter.
Don't bring capitalism into this.
It's coming. May your apartment's condo.
Oh, Lord.
You all, I am Delia's agent. I have consistently lost money on her work for years. So if anything actually happened here, I shall handle it. But not until I've seen some real proof.
I've consistently lost money on her for years.
They don't want to come down.
Why not?
I think the reason is that they were trying to scare you away and you didn't get scared.
Please, they're dead. It's a little late to be neurotic. This was not a hallucination. This was real. We all just experienced a very super powerful paranormal experience, and it was real.
Delia, you are a flake.
Delia.
You have always been a flake. If you insist on frightening people, do it with your sculpture.
Oh.
Damn.
You have got to take the upper hand in all situations, or people, whether they're dead or alive, will walk all over you.
Be careful what you wish for.
Listen, you guys, these ghosts are really nice people. I think we scared them away, so let's just leave them alone, all right?
Whole damn town.
And they're going to summon Beetlejuice because of desperation, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's how I was getting.
Dad, don't. Come on, let's just go.
Oh, is he going to be able to see them after he reads it, or is he strange enough?
I imagine they can already see them. They're just not showing themselves because all of the stuff that they just went through.
If they are in here, I don't want to scare them away.
Well, we're leaving now. You can go about your business.
Right in the windowsill.
What kind of motivation do you require of them?
Why don't you just leave them alone? They didn't do anything to you.
A snake?
Yeah, I was like, what did that just turn into?
Look like scales.
Cool.
Yo. That's awesome. Beetlejuice snake, yes. Oh.
Stop!
No.
Oh, they built that. That is so cool.
Wow.
Beetlejuice! Oh, no!
That head turn, though. Ooh.
Why are you doing this? Leave me alone, all of you.
Oh.
Great dress we've got here. We get to spend the next century either hanging out the window or doing parlor tricks.
Maybe they'll leave now. That snake was a pretty nasty customer.
Well, he could have hurt somebody.
But he didn't. We got him right where we want him.
I don't want to do business with you deadbeats anyway. The only one I think I can deal with is that Growlin' Poe's daughter. I think she understands me.
You leave her alone, you...
That's great.
Yeah. I'm feeling a little, anxious, if you know what I mean.
I never thought I'd live in a world where the Batman would be more manic than the Joker.
Yeah. I think the best Batman actors would play a good Joker. I think that's the trick.
Okay.
Like
I never thought about
Christian
it
Bale
like
in
that.
American Psycho,
Right.
Robert Pattinson in The Rover, and like I think that.
Oh, he's crazy in Rover?
Well, he's like got an intensity underneath him, but he's played crazy, like Good Time and stuff.
Okay.
Like I think the best Batman actors can be like the Joker and Batman should both be insane,
Yeah.
but in different
Okay.
ways. And I think this is the Joker take.
Oh, you two have really screwed up. I received word that you allowed yourself to be photographed, and you let Beetlejuice out and didn't put him back. And you let Otho get hold of the handbook. Never trust the living. We cannot have a routine haunting like yours provide proof that there is existence beyond death.
I want to know so much about this world, man.
It's so I'm so glad this is a sequel.
I'll be right back.
I love the neon waiting in the back.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Maybe this was all a bad idea.
That's so silly.
Oh, who are we kidding, Charles? You've never had a bad idea.
Yeah?
You've got to figure out a way to sell these ghosts. I can only do so much.
What are you going to do, Otho? Viciously rearrange their environment?
I know just as much about the supernatural as I do about interior design.
I am alone.
Wallpaper's cool.
Oh, very, yeah.
I am utterly alone. By the time you read this,
She has like a funeral attire on.
Exactly.
I will be gone, having jumped, having plummeted off the Winter River Bridge.
Is she trying to join them?
I think she is.
You get the Deetzes out of there now. Whoa, wait a minute. What are you going to do? I want to make sure it's not some silly parlor trick.
What?
Cool.
Oh, I've seen that image before.
Yeah, I have too.
Oh,
There's a
man.
couple moments I've seen, but I didn't know what they were from even. This is like incredible.
Wow, yeah.
Not bad, not bad.
That's cool. That's fun.
So now that they can be seen, they can
They name the
actually
haunt.
use that as opposed to earlier.
Whoa. Cool. Whoa. Oh, freaky. Yo. That's amazing.
Looks at the glasses.
You look great. Now, go clean house. And don't forget the photographs and the damned handbook.
His hand through his head.
Mr. and Mrs. Maitland? Hello? Where are you?
Uh-oh. Don't talk to him.
Deadsky.
Of course they're dead. They're ghosts.
No, I mean, they're gone. Split out of here. Afterlife kid.
Are you a ghost too?
I'm the ghost with the most, babe. You know, you look like somebody I can relate to. Maybe you could help me get out of here, you know, because...
I love how it's shot so he looks small. Up, like we see him as small.
Yeah, yeah. It's shot very creatively like that. The upward angle.
Mm-hmm.
These friends on the outside that I said I'd meet, you know, and that's the kind of thing I have to be there in person, you know. So I was just wondering, could you help me get out of here?
Hell no.
You probably got your reasons, but the thing is, I can't do anything from over here. If you could get me out over there, you know, in order to do that, you got to say my name 3 times.
What's your name?
Well, I can't tell you. You can play charades.
Yeah.
Ah, good, good. Here we go then. Ready?
2 words.
You know, just turn.
I don't know what your signal means.
Turn around and look behind you. Hi, how are you?
Beetle.
God, okay.
Hey, how are you?
Breakfast orange. Beetle breakfast. Beetle juice.
Yes, that's it.
It was you, wasn't it? The snake.
Just say it.
No, I want to talk to Barbara.
Just say it.
Oh, Adam, I can't go through with it. I like that little girl.
But Barbara, honey.
Oh, the mouth effect is great.
He told me that if I let him out, he would take me to the other side to find you.
No, Lydia, we're dead.
I want to be dead too.
No, Lydia.
You can't change back.
He's stuck.
Being dead really doesn't make things any easier. And you can come up here and visit us anytime you want. I have a feeling that things are going to be a little better around here from now on. We've decided that we're going to invite you and your family to stay.
That's right, Lydia.
Careful. Okay, go.
What's going on?
I don't know. I'll go find out. Be careful.
We've got Ed Cornwall to head the wax museum dedicated to 50...
Buying the whole town.
Charles, we're here to see some ghosts.
They're not here anymore.
Every time she says that, the paint peels and some wild creature tries to kill us. Are they still here, Otho?
Learn what he's learned. Interesting.
Oh, they're still here. They're just hiding out.
Probably feel guilty about what they did to me.
Well, I don't know from guilt. I just want to see them.
Otho, can you do it?
It'll be tricky, but I think I can handle it.
No! Wait, what am I worried about? Otho, you can't even change a tire.
Damn.
I'll be needing something personal of theirs.
You have to go to the Goodwill.
Excuse me.
What you got?
The whole house is pretty personal. What's...
But then they tear it down pretty much? I mean, the model's technically theirs.
Yeah, and very personal. Like he worked on that for hours.
The wedding
hours.
clothes.
Oh, the wedding clothes.
Oh, right.
Come alive.
Oh, interesting.
Barbara? As sudden thunder pierces night, as magic wonder, mad affright.
Wow, cool.
Under man's delight, our ghost, our corpse, and we rise to be.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. What the hell?
No.
Aww.
As goblin visit.
What's y'all old now? Oh, what the hell? Interesting. Yeah, they're like inflating, trippy.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's like a really cool way to manifest.
Oh, wow. Oh, shaky again. Freaky. Aww. First rendition of The Corpse Bride.
Yeah, I wonder if that was the inspiration where it evolved from.
Yeah.
What's happening to them?
I don't know.
Oh, he messed up the spell.
They're dying!
No, they're already dead. They can't feel a thing.
Oh, but there's a underworld for the dead.
Can you stop this?
It's too late, Charles. I'm sorry.
That's how you get the pressure enough to call him.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you?
To save them.
Help them, please.
Just gotta say it one last time. Oh, now he finally has the suit on.
I can help. I want out for good. In order for me to do that, hey, I gotta get married. Hey, these aren't my rules. Come to think of it, I don't have any rules. Come on.
Oh.
Okay, just help them.
Sure.
Oh, I hate that they have to trust him. Makeup's so cool and sad.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice.
She just said it 3 times.
I wonder if there's like a time, like
Oh.
it runs out.
That makes sense.
Beetlejuice.
It's showtime.
I was wondering how the third act stakes would escalate. It's really clever that like losing them and her wanting to join them and everything.
Attention, Kmart shoppers.
Oh. Whoa.
Welcome to Winter River, Museum of Natural Green.
Wow. It's pure madness.
These designs are amazing.
Wow.
It's like a live action cartoon. It's so cool.
Seriously.
Amazing.
This is incredible.
What do we got here tonight, kids? Ooh, well, we got the Maitlands. I think they've had enough exercise for tonight.
Oh.
Not so fast, brown boy. We're gonna have some laughs.
You're great.
Otho!
Uh-oh.
Spotlight.
Whoa. Cool.
Mom, Dad. I just want you two to know you're welcome at our house anytime you want to come over. Shall we?
Oh, wow.
Oh, the transitions are so cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
Call the caterers. Got a great fan. Oops, we're gonna need witnesses.
Or a couple.
Yeah.
He still hasn't kept up his end of the bargain. Come on, Beetlejuice.
Oh, yes. Wow.
So clever. Oh, I love this. Oh, wow.
I think there's a Beetlejuice
Freaky.
cartoon where some of these were in it in the 90s, I think.
Oh, really?
I think so. I have like a half memory of something.
Huh. Whoa, that's awesome.
Who's this guy? Oh, is he the officiant?
You beetle. Nobody says the B word. Come on.
Do you take this woman, be your wedded wife?
Jeez, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a big decision, isn't it? I mean, I always said if I ever did it, I was going to do it once, and that was it. Well, sure, yeah.
Do you, Lydia, take this man to be...
Oh, she's a little bit nervous.
I'm Lydia Deetz, and I'm of sound mind. The man next to me is the one I want. You ask me, I'm answering. Yes, I love that man of mine.
Beetle!
Oh, took his teeth out.
Beetlejuice!
What's going on, man? This is insane.
Big eye.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, that effect is cool.
May we continue with the ceremony? Fine.
Beetlejuice!
Oh, nice.
Beetlejuice!
Then, by the authority vested in me, the ring.
Cool, that shot.
No, him just in the miniature. That's awesome. Oh, wow. He is so powerful. He's driving the toy car.
Right by his own hardware store.
There you go. I'm telling you, honey, she meant nothing to me.
Now pronounce you.
Yeah, come on.
Man and...
Oh, she wrote the sandworm! She wrote the sandworm! She's the chosen one!
She is the chosen one.
Oh, I never expected so much Dune in this.
Wow. What an insane third act of a movie. Wow.
I love how creative the whole movie is. It's just, I never knew what left or right it was going to take.
Not even once.
What time is it, hon?
About 3:30, I guess.
And now the house has a family.
Did you get the paints?
Yes, and I took pictures of the new town hall for you, too.
You doing that science test?
Oh, I can build the town as it evolves.
Hey.
And how about the math test?
You have got to be kidding me. We spent the whole week studying for that test.
They're like the parents.
The new
now. I
parents,
love
yeah.
I got an A. So, can I?
Well, I don't know. Got a C on the science test.
Where are your actual parents?
And they fixed the house back. I'm
Yeah.
wondering if they just went back to New York, they adopted. Like, do you think
Oh,
now they're taking care of her?
Well, I suppose.
I didn't pay much attention to her anyway.
Yeah. Another possession. This is a really clever denouement after all the action.
This thing reads like stereo instructions. Sounds like Lydia got an A in the math test.
Oh, she's inspired.
He likes it.
That's great.
Oh, the images of the afterlife was her book above it.
Oh,
that was
nice.
clever. So she gets it downstairs. They have the upstairs.
Shake your body line.
Amazing.
Shake it all.
That's so cool.
Body liner. Work.
That's so fun.
Time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line. Rock your body.
Adorable.
God damn.
How do you get him down so small? Hey, there goes Elvis. Yo, King.
Looks like I'm next. Good thing, too. I gotta do a photo shoot for GQ in about an hour and a half. Whoa, hey, what are you doing? Hey, stop it. Hey, you're messing up.
That's awesome.
Stop it!
Rock your body, child.
Wow.
Adorable. That was so great.
That was so much fun.
And then the next year, as on our screen, Batman.
Yep.
Man.
Vastly different films. Both very Tim Burton-y.
Oh, yeah. And like, how did he do them so fast?
I don't even know, man.
Like, that's a run right there. That's
a
crazy.
huge turnaround.
So we just watched, if you're listening to this on Spotify or iTunes or wherever you listen to the podcast, if you do, we just watched Beetlejuice. And I think it exceeded my lofty expectations. How about you?
I think it did too. I had no idea what to expect, just the cultural zeitgeist of vague knowledge. But yeah, it was totally unexpected and even crazier than I could have imagined. I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, I agree. I think it was definitely bigger and more creative. And I've really always liked Tim Burton's stuff, but I've always been kind of casual. Like, if I hear Tim Burton's making a movie, I'll see it, but I've never been like, this explains his impact. This explains his like devout following. This was such a creative, interesting journey. And it was really fun with having like images in the cultural zeitgeist without knowing what they were from. Like, I love when a movie is like super memed, or, you know, the modern equivalent is seeing things in like GIFs, but I'd seen some of this just in pop culture references. And I did not expect, now that like this year I really fell in love with Dune 2. I didn't expect all the Dune stuff. So that was really fun. I don't know if there's ever been a franchise, now that there's a second one coming out this year, that is as involved in another franchise. Like, it was really interesting to see those things merge, and clearly Tim Burton's a fan.
And the way he was able to do that, and like, I don't know the legal ramifications of being able to do that, but he worked.
I guess.
Huh?
They're both WB.
They're both WB, so it works.
So whatever happens.
You know, the thing I loved most about this movie as I was watching it is the fact that this is a very simple premise.
Yeah.
But the fact that Tim Burton is able to infuse so much character.
The visuals really.
And visuals. And the music as well.
Danny Elfman, yeah.
It really elevated it, because like, you can like, okay, ghosts want their house back. That's like, in a sentence, what this movie's about.
Ghosts haunted by the living.
Ghosts haunted by the living, yeah. It'll be
in their own way.
tagline.
Like, the normal side is what's ruining their afterlife.
Exactly. And I think the fact that this movie was able to be so entertaining, and also something I was probably the most shocked about, was that how little Beetlejuice is actually in the movie.
He's in like 15 minutes.
Maybe even, possibly less. It was crazy.
Possibly less if you actually clock screen time. Yeah, probably less.
Yeah.
He didn't appear for the first time until like halfway.
No, like I want to say like 40 minutes into the movie, we got like no Beetlejuice.
Yeah, which I liked, because like the world building was so good, I didn't miss the lead character. And I was thinking when he appeared, I'm like, man, I miss when there was such an interesting world building and it was so entertaining that you could have things like that. Like, I know people hate when we always reference comic things, but I always think about how limited the screen time of like the Joker is. And like Dark Knight, he's barely in it. Or like the impact of Alec Baldwin, to go with the Baldwin, like Glenn Ross. Like, he's in it for 5 minutes, got a Best Supporting Actor nom. Those roles that are so impactful, this felt like that, where Beetlejuice is a cultural icon and he's got 15 minutes of screen time to date.
Yeah. And
that's about to change this weekend.
Hey, I'm excited. I mean, granted, I got to wait till it comes out on a VOD, but I'm excited. This definitely got me hyped for it. But I think the fact the movie it doesn't only hold off on having him in it, but the movie builds the hype for us to see him. And when he does finally appear, he's just this powerful force of just pure insanity and manic energy. And I think it was very worth the wait that movie had us go through, because we just get to see him in these small bursts, but when he is there, he just encapsulates everything that's happening on screen. He's just this intense energy. And I think Michael Keaton, I understand why this is one of his most famous roles, and I'm happy that I'm able to finally see it with you and see it with you guys.
The energy,
it was crazy.
Man, like the bursts of energy. Like, I was such a joy to see him play and go like full manic and just have a good time. And
he had so much fun.
Like Catherine O'Hara from, I believe she's in Home Alone, right?
I don't know. I haven't seen Home Alone in a long.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait, have I seen it? Yeah, probably not since I was like little, but I don't remember anything about it.
That's what I know her from, but I haven't seen it since like 15 years. But like to see her in this, I've seen her in Schitt's Creek more recently for years. Like, she was so good in that show, and to see Alec Baldwin so young, you see what movie stars in the 80s and 90s, like why they were. Like, Geena Davis is an icon, Alec Baldwin's an icon, like Winona Ryder had that crazy 10-year run this was part of. It was really cool just to see. When you look at movies now, there's certain people like Ryan Gosling and Ryan Reynolds, and Glenn Powell's just starting his run. It's really cool to go back and see people when they're in the middle of their like picking the fun roles because they're already famous, like picking the things that they want to make, like the big summer tentpole. And this was cool because you could tell Warner Brothers trusted it because they threw so much of the physical budget and they put these big actors in it. But it was really cool to see something with this much creativity that they trusted. Like, this was such a bold swing. And then you've got people like Geena Davis and Alec Baldwin at the height of their powers going like, we'd like to put our names on this and build this crazy world with Tim Burton. That was really special.
Yeah, this movie, I imagine, was a huge risk for the studio to put their money behind.
build.
And even to this day, granted, some of the effects are a little dated, let's be honest, but the fact that it's still able to hold up and have so much creativity is just, to this day, it's like, it's not something that's like, oh, I've been there, seen that. Like, no, it's authentically, purely Tim Burton. And I wonder because it's so weird, like, what was the audience reception at the time it came out?
It must have been mind-blowing. Those visuals, like, they definitely are dated, but, like, 36 years ago.
Yeah.
Those visuals must have been absolutely insane, because even now they're cool. We know a little bit how the sausage is made, but even now they're impactful. So I can't imagine, like, trying to explain that to a studio exec then. Like, we're going to shrink his head. We're going to have him digging in the storyboards must have been nuts. The pits must have been incredible.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for the next one. I cannot wait to see, like, more Tim Burton madness.
Yeah, this had to be really scary for kids. I wonder if, like, this was just, like, an adult movie that went to go see, or, like, everybody went to go see. Huh?
That's one of those movies kids saw too soon and were, like, terrified. I guarantee this is one of the movies you're like, I shouldn't have seen
this
Beetlejuice as a
traumatized
kid.
kids.
Yeah, generationally.
Oh, yeah.
But it was funny. It was lively. It was energetic. I loved the creativity. Some of the more creative movies I've seen in a really long time. I smiled throughout. My cheeks actually hurt. That was a blast.
Yeah, I was laughing throughout. And the fact that, listen, comedy is very a subjective experience. But the fact that this is this is like 36 years old, right?
Yeah.
And it's still able to be hilarious, I think, is just a testament to the writing and the physical comedy on display. Because not all movies that are made 20, 30 years later still hold up, you know? And it's just one of those things that is able to hold the test of time, not only with its storytelling, not only with its music, but with the way it's able to make us laugh, which is just a testament to how much quality is on display on this film overall.
I also, before we wrap out here, I really appreciate the details and everything because I want to see it again, maybe like around Halloween.
Yeah,
like we're watching
definitely.
this the first week of September because the sequel's coming out, but I'm really excited to watch this maybe this or next Halloween again because there were so many moments. It's like when you see a really good comedy and you laugh over a joke. There were so many visuals. I'm sure there were visuals I didn't catch in like certain cues because there were so many like just beautiful frames of so much going on, and like I really loved. It was funny because I the first thing I think I said was I miss when movies had that sweeping over the head town shot. Before I realized it was a miniature, and then it wasn't a miniature as if trying to trick you. It was literally a miniature, like in canon as a miniature. So now I want to watch and see what parts of the town that we saw that were mentioned later. And like, there's stuff that is going to be very rewatchable. And I love that it used miniatures in and out of its own canon. Like there were things that were shot for miniature and things shot to be his miniature. So I really want to rewatch it with the eye on like what's practical and how they built everything. Cause that was so special. Like I get the hype. That was incredible.
No, totally. I totally agree. Yeah, the miniature thing was awesome. I love that the usage of it both within the narrative and just seeing this added to the creative display that Tim Burton had. Also, I want to know more about the world, like just the underworld and all the stuff, because we have to get little tidbits of the information. And I know we're about to see the new movie, but prior to that, I'm sure for like 30 years, people were like, what's going on with this underworld place? Like this middle ground where people have to wait.
So much creativity.
Yeah, so much creativity. And like you just get little bits, and it just, I wonder if like, how much of those storyboards and like that background that Tim Burton wrote is going to be implemented into this new one, and if he is going to be using some of those like miniatures, or if he is going to be using some of those stop motion effects like he did back in the 80s, or if it's all going to be CGI, how it is kind of nowadays. But I hope it's a blend.
I also like that they didn't spoon feed us too much. I like that the world is like I like that we're both curious for more, not we know everything. I like that it like tempts you with more information instead of like here's the rules. Like it wasn't like reading the like some movies today would be like the rules of the dead, and then it would just read the book. This was really delightfully, charmingly vague in a lot of ways, and that means you can get a sequel. And I think there was a cartoon, and you can get that cartoon. So this was fantastic. Let us know what you think in the comments below. I'm so glad at this exact juncture in my life, I've just started looking for houses. And I think in my youth, I'm like in my teens, I'd have been like, yeah, modernize that house, make it New York. And it's really funny now. I'm like, what a classic Connecticut home. Like I really, it's funny how you change over time. And like, I am a city boy, but I definitely appreciate the calm. So I could identify with everyone in this film. And that was a really fun time, even though they were like caricatures of things. So yeah, had a really good time. Glad I got to watch it with you, man. I'm glad we both hadn't seen it. What a journey. Let us know in the comments below what you think. That was so much fun. Definitely going to show it to my future kids that don't exist far too early and see how they handle it. Let us know and leave a like. And if you want him to watch some other Michael Keaton stuff, I have seen Birdman, and I have seen, what else did we talk about? There was another one that
There was Birdman, and then there was.
You've seen Spider-Man with him as the Vulture.
Yeah, I've seen Spider with him as the Vulture.
You haven't seen Multiplicity.
Yeah. That's what
I haven't seen it since I was a kid, but it's like one of the big like this is Michael Keaton. But yeah, if there's any Michael Keaton movies you think I haven't seen or we haven't seen, let us know in the comments below. Share this video. It's spooky season. Let's get those spooky numbers up. If you want us to watch more things in this vein, let us know in the comments below. Much love, Reject Nation. We'll see you soon. Beetlejuice.